Look at this beauty, folks. Brand new lake. First bed. Good size bed right around here. It's gotta be 30 holes. The thing is, I drove right on top of it with the gas engine. Because there was no beds. It's like 30 feet deep over there. And I gave up and kind of drove here with the gas engine. Turned around. As I was turning around, everything underneath full of holes. So it's not that big of a deal unless somebody caught the fish already, in my experience, if you drove with the gas engine on top of them. Back out, give them 10 minutes, take a sip of water, which I'm gonna do right now. Take a sip of water, give the bed like 10 minutes of rest, and they're not going anywhere. They just spooked for 5 minutes, but they're gonna start zooming around and being active again. What you see in my hands, folks, something you have been missing for over a year. Look at this absolute gorgeousness. ERADICATOR Real Finesse, 6'7" super ultra light tubular tip. This is this red color Varivas polyester with Vanford 2000. Absolute gorgeousness. On top of that, I even picked the black and red trout magnet with the black jig head. Tell me, I mean, everything is matching. When you do these things, they don't matter to the fish. You're right about that. But my gosh, I'm enjoying myself already. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with enjoying myself outside of catching fish? I don't keep any fish anyway. I'll keep like 20 crappie the whole year. First fish, folks. I could not get one bite out of this 30-40 hole bed here. I think somebody parked on top of it and fished them out. If they released them, they would bite again, or at least I would get some bites. Somebody just fished them out. I think there is another bed over there. I cast and I get a bite right away, and my gosh, what is this? What is this, folks? I wanna measure this ugly thing. My very first fish here. Folks, this is my very first fish. 8.5 inch bluegill. That's why there is so many boats here harvesting this bluegill. They're going here, folks. They're renting the John boats. They're coming with the coolers. They will park on top of these beds and clean them out. That's the culture here. Let's see if there is more fish on that bed over there. It's a very small bed, only like 20 holes. That's why they didn't see it, I think. Another one. Oh my god. This one is pulling harder. The first one was 8.5. But this one is pulling harder. My god, I forgot what a riot the ERADICATOR is. Why is this smaller fish pulling so much harder than the bigger? It's not small though. Look at this bluegill. I will take this bluegill all day. That's an 8-inch bluegill. And he pulled hard. He's even in the Corto colors. He's in the Corto colors in this lake. Absolute awesomeness. not where I wanted to cast, but why not? Okay, one. Yeah, this is not gonna be. Hey now. Hey now. That is a shell cracker. Now don't tell me that's a shell cracker bed there. Not too small, but it's kind of small. Don't tell me that there is a shell cracker bed. It don't look like a shell cracker bed. The holes are very small and not defined. There is one. Man, this feels like a shell cracker. No, maybe bluegill. He hit hard. Yeah, it is a bluegill. Interesting. They were corto bluegills over there in the corner, but over here not so corto. Little lighter. Oh man, this trout magnet lasted just. Look, torn. It's not from here. Look, my glue is still holding. I had questions about the glue. You don't need to put no hook keeper. It's just torn. The glue is the only thing still holding. Do you understand? Hook keeper would have made it even worse. Hook keeper would have made it worse. My glue was still holding. There's one. This might be crappie. That's all we're catching on the Eradicator today. That's all we're catching on the Eradicator today, folks. Come on, buddy. Very sad today, folks. This lake has such incredible potential. It's so beautiful. It supports such fishery here. I mean, this lake can be full of 10-inch bluegill. It's full of 8-inch bluegill already. But people, I found one bed that nobody had fished, and it was fish after fish on that one bed. Everything else was empty. Maybe if you catch one fish there, maybe. 20 bluegill per person. People have live scopes. I agree with 20 bluegill per person limit, only for people who fish from the bank. I have no problem. Whatever you catch from the bank, I mean, I have sympathy for these people. They drive all the way here, have no boat, let them keep 20. People on the boat, 15 bluegill per boat, that's it. Get lost. 15, 20 fish per person, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh, that went all the way on the bank. What do I have here? Oh, this is my first green sunfish in Tennessee. I actually love these fish. I have always loved them, but this one is too small. Green sunfish. Because they have such a big mouth and they don't have any spines to prick you. I love them, they're good sport. Fish? Yeah, it's a fish. Is this a bass? Feels slow. Yeah. Another Mr. Bass. That's all that's left here. Because they did catch all the bluegill. And the crappie. Let's snap the tip of the ERADICATOR. Sad, sad, sad. Easier to catch juvenile bass now. There's one more. What do we have here? That's the first nice female bluegill. Too small, that's why the meat hunters let you go. She's just too small. Otherwise they wouldn't let her go, you know them, meat hunters. Whoa! What do we got here? Something hit like a... It's too fast to be... What is this? Look at the action on the ERADICATOR. It's not so slow. It's a fast action. One more Mr. Bass. Oh no, my God. No bed. That's the only way to find a... Actually, I'm seeing a bed over here. That's the only way. Oh my God. That's the only way to find bluegill today, without bed. Come on, let go, let go. Look here, what a bluegill. Why do you have to harvest? Let these guys go. There's one more. Maybe this bed is not fished. Did I finally find a bed that is not fished? Man, that is an absolute tanker again. Back-to-back tankers. Back-to-back tankers on the ERADICATOR. Look, man, these are 8.5ers. These are 8.5ers, folks. Sometimes that's why I start showing you next to a reel, so you get some kind of respect. I noticed when I just showed you the bluegill, you think it's an 8-incher. They're not 8-inchers. Some of them are nice. Look at this. That's a nice bluegill here. All right. Here. Connection. Finally, man. I've been very upset today. This beautiful lake, huge bluegill, huge beds, catching 1 or 2 fish per bed. Everything else fished out. See, when you find a bed that's not fished out, there is still fish here. And even these fish, that's a smaller guy per today's standard, but he is still 7 inches. He is still 7 inches. Okay. These fish, he will go right back there. He might be stressed out for a few hours, but somebody can catch him tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Matter of fact, I know. That's another story. I'll tell you sometimes. I found one bluegill right next to a ramp, and I kept catching this fish every time I go fishing there. That bluegill was still there, still on the bed for a whole week, and I caught him 3 times for a week. Perfect cast. There's gotta be one fat bluegill there. Told you. He don't feel very fat though. He's decent. He is decent. Oh, he is absolutely decent. Look at this. Look at this gorgeous bluegill, folks. Gorgeous bluegill. I need to buy one of these lakes and just ban the harvest of bluegill over 8 inches. That's it. Just ban. You can harvest 100 fish as long as they're under 8 inches. Once they make it to 8, let them spawn, let them reproduce. This is a fish. Yeah, it is a fish. I don't think that's a bluegill. Just don't be catfish. I'll take a bass. I'll take a... Just don't be catfish. I'll take one 5-pound bass. Now I'm thinking, what kind of leaders do I have here? We are not feeling clean here, folks. He went around a tree or something. He went around a tree or something. Oh my God, he came loose. I finally feel him loose. Let me tighten a little bit. No. No, he's not loose. Come on, dude, get out of there. Probably catfish, but why did you go in the damn tree? Yeah, I don't have time for this. Broke. It's just my luck today. This a fish? Yeah, it is a fish. Man, this is pulling hard. And it's pulling like a bluegill. Come on. Come on, make my day. Make my day. It's pulling very hard. Oh, like a bluegill. It is a bluegill. Why are you pulling so hard but it's so small? How is that happening? Look at him. He's not even 8 inches. He's going to be 7 3/4. Look at this Corto Bijik. He pulled, I thought he was a bass or something. He got me all kinds of scared. Man, I'm too close to the bed now. But I'm afraid to use the trolling motor and spook and destroy everything. There's another one. Oof. Absolute fury. This bed, I think, is unmolested. Unmolested by meat hunters. These fish are absolutely furious. Absolute fury. My gosh. My gosh, these pull hard. These are the hardest pulling fish I've had all day. Absolute Olympic bluegill. Olympic swimming bluegill. Oh gosh, I see a bunch of juvenile bass right here on the bank. These are not even small, man. Really that shallow? Gosh, folks, these are like 10 inches right on the bank. I think if the fish are here... Uh-oh. Get the hell out of there, man. What to do now, folks? If I go to pick it up, I think I can pick it up. I'm gonna scare the fish. How did I do that? I mean, that's so high. How did I cast? Come here, you stupid little... I cannot even find it. Where are you? Cannot even find it. I don't even see it. Oh, I see it now. We're gonna hit the bank any second now. Yep, definitely spooked everything. Ah, that's a bluegill. And it is. This will count. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this will count. This here. Look at me. Yeah. I caught bigger today, okay. Man, he really made my line whistle like psss from the wind. I think he's 8 inches, but I caught bigger today. There is still one fish here, and he feels rather decent. I don't know what to do with the trolling motor right now. He's trying to drive on top of the... He's trying to drive on top of the bed. I know this trolling motor. I know him for years now. He tries to F things up all the time. Like, there is only one direction it shouldn't go. It will go there. That's the one thing it will do. That's the one thing it will do. Come here. That is a good looking bluegill, man. That is a good looking bluegill. Look here. Quarter bluegill, 8 incher. Looking absolutely pretty. Here goes another bed. That was a bite. Let's not spook this one. Yep. Is this a male? I think it's a male. Just not very big. No, he isn't. This is an absolutely gorgeous fish. He just didn't fight. He just didn't fight. Somebody tried to grab him or something on top. Okay. Okay. We have some weight here. I love weight. Give me weight. Oh. 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 Man, I didn't catch one good sized shell cracker today. Probably the people with the coolers collected all of them. He's a good catch, but he can grow a lot bigger. There is one more. Don't tell me we found a bed No, no, no. Why does every bed have a tree in it? What's going on with these trees? Every bed has a tree. Every bed. What is going on with these beds? He's pulling. Oh, he came off. He's a nice bluegill, man. Look at this bluegill. Absolute tanker. That is the last fish with the eradicator for today. Let's take a proper picture. Look at this. Now let me say something about the eradicator. I haven't fished it for a year. It has the red color polyester. The rod is a little bit longer than the... Let me let this beautiful fish go first. Go, buddy. Beautiful bluegill. Excellent fish to end the video. But if I compare these two rigs, they are equally sensitive, equally beautiful, equally enjoyable. This one is, you have more control because it's shorter, less wobble. Also, I don't know if it's the rod because it's longer or the line. I think it's the line. But let me tell you, the eradicator with this red line is definitely spongier. Definitely spongier, even though I have very little leader. This rod with the orange line, much crisper, significantly crisper. I didn't know, just off of my memory. I haven't fished the red line so much, but I think this red polyester has some nylon in it, and it's a kind of stretchy and spongy, and people say it's a lot more durable and a lot more reliable and a lot easier to cast, and all of that is true, but I think that's because it has a little nylon in it and it is kind of stretchy, kind of spongy. Okay, folks, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna switch to other techniques, float, the presso, try to catch a few more fish. I'm running out of energy, but it's a long drive here, so I will try to catch at least, I don't know, 20, 30 nice bluegill. Thanks for watching this one all the way to the end. Bye-bye.